What's up guys, Jens Garcia here from Tech for Geeks, and these are the MVP Carbon gaming headset from Monster. Now, if you're a fan of audio peripherals, then I'm assuming you are familiar with their products already. Now, Monster was actually kind enough to send me these, and these are their first gaming headset in collaboration with EA Sports, and I guess that's really obvious just by looking at the box. Now, this retails for 249 Australian dollars, so that's something you need to think about before buying these. Now, packaging wise, they've always done a great job packing their products. Inside the packaging, we have got all the literature, the headset itself, all the cables for Mac, PC, Xbox 360, PS3, Wii, and media device. So you have everything you need to get you started. As you can see, I've got the white model, and you can get this in black as well, but I'm actually glad that Monster sent me this color, as in my opinion, it looks great with the carbon fiber vinyl on the head frame. Speaking of the head frame, it is entirely plastic material, which is a letdown considering this is such an expensive pair of gaming headset, but durability wise it's great, but as an overall build, it really needs to be improved, and hopefully on the next generation of these headset it will be a much better build quality. What I do love about the design are the EA logos on each ear cups because they are backlit, however it only lights up when they are connected via USB. Part of the design is the detachable microphone as well, so that's a plus, and if you've seen my other gaming headset reviews, then you know how I like detachable microphones. The microphone is decent, and I say in terms of audio quality, it is quite similar to Siberia Elite gaming headset from SteelSeries, but I guess with a little more richer tone. But to give you a better idea, here's a microphone test using the MVP Carbon.
Okay, so right now you're listening to the microphone on the MVP Carbon. Now, my mom is on the phone right now, so you can probably hear her, and my electric fan is turned on as well. Now, this one doesn't actually support, or feature, I should say, it doesn't feature noise cancellation, so I wish it did though, because it would have been better, because the microphone on this is actually really good already. Now, I did say it's comparable to the Siberia Elite, but I think it's actually much better than the Siberia Elite. But again, you know, like in terms of like microphone wise, you know, it's not bad, it's decent still, but it is one of the best I've heard in terms of, you know, gaming headsets microphone. So that's that. Now, I don't know what you guys think about this microphone. Do you like it or not? Just let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's pretty much the audio test using the microphone on the MVP Carbon.
Now, before we move on to the next thing I wanted to talk about, I actually wanted to talk about the microphone more. Now, I thought I was actually having a problem with it because the mic wasn't working at all, and in fact this is actually my second pair now, but apparently what you have to do is you actually have to jam it all the way until it's flush to the ear cups, and that wasn't in the manual. You know, I didn't find anything about it. I haven't read any threads, or I couldn't find anything until I've actually seen one of the reviews on Amazon. So, you know, I thought I'd mention that to you guys as well. Now, the sound quality on these is a hit and miss. As a standalone headset to listen to music, then it is a letdown. It lacks of bass, and the treble is slightly high, and even though you can tweak the audio by playing around with the equalizer on your phone, to me it's just not the sound I was expecting from a Monster headset. On the gaming side, however, these are quite a performer. Monster promised to bring its own technology of virtual surround sound, or high definition headphone surround, which is powered by a sound. Now, it is basically a software based, and it will give you a true surround sound experience, and I've got to be honest, it's actually one of the best I've heard. It is full, and the range when you hear those steps, gunshots in air when you're playing shooting games or FPS games are great. Now, usually with surround sound headsets, you kind of lose that richness once the effects start kicking in, but that's not the case with these. Now, the bass is very impressive as well during gameplay, and it's kind of weird because That's not the case when listening to music using your smartphone. But I guess that's all because of the mix app. Now, there's also a mode for this called game mode, and what it does is that it basically amplifies the sound, so it's a lot crisper with a slight distortion, which is a good thing, and of course the bass gets deeper as well. Those effects are all controlled by this mix amp, and this is where you also connect your Xbox 360 controller and PS3 controller. Now, if you're going to be using these on PC, then all you have to do is to plug it via USB port, and there's no need to insert the audio jack. Well, this wouldn't be a review without talking about the comfortability. So, are these comfortable enough to wear or use for long periods of time? In my case, not really. My ears actually started hurting after 30 minutes of usage because it felt very tight on the ear cups, and there's also not enough cushion on the headrest in my opinion. It was uncomfortable because the hinges were hitting my head. So I guess that's also another thing that they really need to, work on the next generation of this headset. The MVP Carbon is definitely on a steep price right now. If it was priced at $100 to $150, then it would have been more reasonable, I guess. Although we have to keep in mind that this is actually their first gaming headset, so hopefully the next generation will be a big step up. It does look great for sure. In fact, it's one of the best looking headset around, but the audio was just a hit and miss. So there you have it, the MVP Carbon headset by Monster. What do you think of these? Also leave down some comments about your current headset, as I'd love to hear what you're using at the moment. Thank you all for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then definitely make sure to give this video a like. Now don't forget to subscribe to our channel as well for more reviews of gaming headsets. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. All the links will be in the description box below. As always, I'm Jens Garcia from Tech for Geeks, and I'll see you all in the next one.